How hot is it by you? It's not too bad right now, right here at my house, next to the woodshed. It's actually getting pretty nice. I think the humidity's starting to leave. There's a little bit of heavy air in around this morning, but now the breeze kicked in and I think the humidity's leaving, which is good. I hate humidity. But getting back to the question I had, how hot is it? I don't know, let's look. It is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And guess where this is gonna go? I'm gonna put that right there. I think it adds a nice little touch to the woodshed, and I can look out the window. Well, I can look out our side door also and look at the thermometer that's on the north side of the garage and get the same answer. But this looks cooler. No pun intended, but it will be cooler. Come winter, it'll be down here, I'm sure, somewhere, because there's a big El Nino or Nino or whatever, blah blah blah, winter. So I'm gonna put this right here. I got the screws are already put in. I think this is a good spot. I thought about putting it right here, but I have something else that's gonna go there. In this video, I'll show you. It's a little crooked, just like our politicians, each and every one of them. There. Now we got a Republican, a conservative thermometer. Anyways, what I did too is I got for the woodshed, I have my axe mounted. I have a Fisker's axe mounted right there. And to add to it, my dad had a picaroon that my grandpa had, and I'm sure it's not the original handle. The handle that's on it right now is an axe handle, which no big deal. But what I did yesterday is I sanded the head of it, I painted it a flat black, and the handle was kind of roughed up. It was sitting outside for a little while, so I took some 160 grit sandpaper, sanded it real nice. It's a nice handle, nice and smooth. But then I took some WD-40, sprayed it all around, and I took a pair of work gloves, cloth work gloves. I call them barn gloves, the Lamont style work gloves. And I took it and worked all that WD-40 into the handle, and it looks really nice. And that is going to go right here, just for a nice little display. So what I'm going to install next is something for hunting season. It's going to be where I field dress possibly my rabbits that I shoot, and squirrels. I'll show you what I have. Friends of mine that I worked with. One I worked with, he's out in the field where I work. He erects all the pieces that we ship, and his brother is an iron worker, and the brother, Ralph, thank you very much, and Carl, he's the one that works where I work, but his brother, Ralph, gave me, they're both subscribers, he gave me this. It's a piece of steel. I'm thinking it's like a 16-inch piece of steel with grooves cut into it, and I've seen this on other videos. I can't take credit for it, but what it's for is you put the feet, the legs, into here, into these slots, and you let the animal hang on this side. while you field dress it, skin it out. And from what I saw on that other video, it works pretty slick. Holds the animal real good. What I did last year is I had a piece of paneling that I made into this shape, and he gifted me this piece of steel instead, which is, I appreciate that very much. I'm going to give it a try. It's been sitting in my work truck for a couple months, and it was sitting in my personal truck for a couple months. So I'm getting around with doing something with it. So what I'm going to do is mount it right here, so that way it's the perfect height. I can skin the animals right here. Maybe I'll go up a little higher. Yeah, right here will be perfect. I got 2 screws started. I may put a third one in the middle, and I think that'll turn out. Alright, I'm not going to level it because sadly I didn't level this woodshed when I put it here. I can see that it's leaning back just a little bit, but once it's a little bit more empty, I'll either dig out the front and lower the front or jack up the back. So I kind of got it where I want it, kind of somewhat level. So I'm going to drive these screws home. Sink it in pretty decent. Then take this other one, do the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. My main concern was that I was going to pull too hard with like skinning squirrels, because they're kind of a tougher animal to skin. And yeah, it's fairly tight. It's not gonna go anywhere. So thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Carl. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing. Speaking of that, if you like this video, the little vlog style, hit that subscribe button over here, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. I'm in the process of trying to get monetized, but because I'm able to finally, after 4 years of doing this YouTube thing, I finally got enough hours, I got enough subscribers to get monetized, but there's some discrepancies going on. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. All the headaches with, you can't contact anybody, but it's not much anyway. So if I can get a little bit of cash from it, these videos, why not? So I wish I could, like I said, I wish I could contact someone at YouTube or AdSense and get to talk to someone that's the way I learn, reading all that stuff. I know how to read. It sucks. I hate reading. But anyways, like I said, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this, and enjoy the little things.